People struggling to pay their council tax during the ongoing cost of living crisis could be eligible for money off their 2023-24 bill, even though payments started in April. The Council Tax Reduction Centre scheme is unique to Scotland and helps people on low incomes knock an average of £750 off their annual bill. Many people could be eligible for a council tax discount or reduction of between 25% and 100%, potentially saving hundreds of pounds each year. Those living alone or only with children, people on a low income, students, those with a care or a specific medical diagnosis, and even people with empty properties are among those who could cut their annual bill. Those eligible can also save up to 35% on their water and waste charges. The latest figures from the Scottish Government show that 458,940 households received a centre in June 2023, which means around 1 in 5 households were saving money through the scheme. However, while this scheme mostly supports households on a lower income, help is also available for middle earners or people finding it difficult to keep up with payments, especially those on a higher band. To find out about getting help with your council tax, contact your local authority and explain your financial situation. They may be able to put your account on hold and agree the next payment date, giving you a bit of breathing room to get back on track. The Council Tax Reduction Scheme celebrated its 10th anniversary in April, and Scottish households have saved more than £3 billion on their council tax bill since it was first introduced. Below is a quick guide on how to check your council tax bill and a list of circumstances which could see you paying less each month. Could you be exempt from paying council tax? You will not pay council tax if you are a full-time student, you are in the armed forces, in forces accommodation, you live in a care home or hospital, your home is unoccupied and empty, up to 6 months, for example, if you've gone into hospital, you have a severe mental impairment, e.g., dementia. If you only live with someone who has dementia, then you'll be treated as a sole occupant as they will be disregarded. But you won't both be exempt. Contact your local authority about your eligibility and how you can apply for an exemption. A link to all 32 local authorities in Scotland is at the bottom of this page. Could you be eligible for a discount on your council tax bill? There are some circumstances where you may get a reduction on your council tax, and the amount of discount varies depending on your circumstances. If you live alone, the full council tax is calculated assuming there are 2 or more people living in each home. If you live alone, you should apply to your local council for a discount. You could get a 25% reduction, regardless of your financial circumstances. If you live with someone under 18 or a student, council tax is not calculated for anyone aged under 18, full-time students, student nurses and some apprentices or trainees. If you are a carer, carers who look after someone in the household for at least 35 hours per week and who meet additional criteria may be disregarded for council tax purposes. Contact your local authority for their eligibility criteria. Just be aware, this doesn't apply if the person receiving care is the partner of the carer, or is the carer's child aged under 18. If there are major changes to the value of your home, you may be able to get your home moved to a lower band if it has decreased in value. For example, if you have made home adaptations for a disabled person, or if a motorway has been built nearby. You may also get the band lowered if a room in the house is dedicated to equipment used by a disabled person on a daily basis. If you change the way you pay, although the total year's amount will stay the same, you can request that your bill be split over 12 months instead of 10, so that you can spread the cost and reduce your monthly outgoings. Alternatively, If you can afford to pay the whole bill in one lump sum, check with your local council if you can get a discount. Apply for council tax reduction. You may be eligible to claim a council tax reduction if you're on a low income or claiming certain benefits. You can also claim council tax support regardless of whether you own your own home or rent, or whether you're working or unemployed. Each local council is responsible for operating their own council tax support scheme, so the amount of support given across the country may vary. The amount you will get depends on many factors, including which benefits you receive, your age, your income, your savings, who you live with, how much council tax you pay. You may get more council tax support if you receive a disability or carer's benefit. If you receive the guarantee credit part of pension credit, you may even get your council tax paid in full. If you don't have it, but are on a low income and have less than £16,000 in savings, you may still get some help. Local councils. Contact your local council from the list below to apply for a council tax reduction or discount. Inverclyde, Renfrewshire, West Dunbartonshire, East Dunbartonshire, Glasgow, East Renfrewshire, North Lanarkshire, Falkirk, West Lothian, Edinburgh, Mid Lothian, East Lothian, Clackmannanshire, Fife, Dundee, Angus, Aberdeenshire, Aberdeen, Moray, Highland, Naugh, Shillinanshire, Argyll and Bute, Perth and Kinross, Stirling, North Ayrshire, East Ayrshire, South Ayrshire, Dumfries and Galloway, South Lanarkshire, Scottish Borders, Orkney, Shetland. To keep up to date with the latest cost of living news, join our Money Saving Scotland Facebook page here, follow us on Twitter at record_money, or subscribe to our newsletter which goes out Monday to Friday. Sign up here.